I don't know. I'm glad a lot of people are just saying that this movie's ass, because it actually is.
Does there have to be a why?
The Strangers Chapter 2, another sequel that's an absolute big letdown. That's what this film does really well, is laying you down in every aspect. Following the events of The Strangers Chapter 1, Maya's in a hospital and word gets out she's alive, and Scarecrow, Pinup, and Dollface come after her. And that's basically the plot simplified. It honestly kind of reminds me of how they did the Halloween trilogy and trying to do it all in one night. But that trilogy failed so damn hard, and this one is just trying to do the same kind of thing, but in whatever shitty way it's doing it. I don't know why they're even doing this. Like, why not just make 2 movies? But no, you gotta extend it to 3, because I guess you gotta do shit in 3s, I guess. You just have to be like, yeah, we made a trilogy, guys, and it's great. Maybe not this one. I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of The Strangers Chapter 1, but I will say it's a lot better than whatever the shit this film is. The cinematography and sound is very well executed. Hollyweird does a real good job of the technicals that I'm starting to get to the point of I'd rather just have some downgraded technicals for a better story. And I'm just being honest. That's what I like now. All those people behind the crew and stuff, they're doing a great job. But it's the people that are writing the shit, producing it, probably a lot of these actors as well. It's like, what the f are you guys doing? What are you guys smoking? Crack? I will say, the sound in here just felt very eerie and it fit the vibe. It was just very loud and it creeped the shit out of you sometimes, and that was basically it. It does what horror films do really well. The music in this film was like a solid 6 out of 10. It's not amazing by any means. It's pretty well unmemorable overall, but it just works for the film. I think Hollywood just gotta go make memorable themes now instead of doing whatever the shit they're doing and push a goddamn agenda into these films, or just push it out for the sake of content. And that's all they do. And then they wonder why nobody goes sees the damn movies. I will say the first act of this film moves very well and keeps up with like all these thrills and chases. The whole hospital scene actually gave me like Halloween 2 vibes, both the original and Rob Zombie's remake. It was done very well, and it kept the intensity high because you didn't know what the f was gonna go on. After Maya gets out of the hospital in an intense way, she then runs off into this other person's place and she's about to like steal a vehicle. And then this lady gets the old bye-bye, turn it off before she mentions any information about the sheriff. I was like, okay, well, there goes another thing. We don't get to know more shit about this, whatever the fuck is going on. You get Scarecrow Boy, Pinup, and Doll Bitches up in here, and they're just chasing Maya again. And it's just really silly. And it looks like she actually stabs one of them, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I got some goddamn body armor or some shit. She then gets to the road again and gets picked up by the nurse, and they acted all so weird. Even the first one, they all acted like so damn strange. None of these people could actually just be normal for once. They're all just, hey, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, what is going on here? Sure, Maya probably has some PTSD from the events, but damn, you'd think these people would at least seem a little more concerned. And then they pick up 2 randos on the road, and it turns out to be the roommates or some shit. But they all act weird as shit, and it just doesn't make any sense. Why does everybody act so damn strange? The writers couldn't write anything that was actually just normal for once? Everyone just has to act like a damn weirdo? The one guy there, he's just looking at her and creeping the shit out of her. It's like, bro, what the fuck is this? Then Maya gets more PTSD and jumps out of the damn car. I'm like, my god. Homie was like, nah, I'm not gonna stop this chick from jumping out of the car. And she's obviously gone freaking delulu. Then they're all looking for her and they're like barely yelling her name or anything. She just basically just fucks off. And then they're like, you know what, fuck this, we're going home. Fuck that bitch. They don't tell anybody about her probably. They're just like, whatever, she's gone. And one of my biggest issues was the part where it gets to the bore. Why? Why did they do this shit? It just got way too fucking ridiculous. That part took me out of the film completely. It should have not been in this film. And then judging by that thing, it would have been done instantly. She would have went bye-bye, turn it off. But nope, she's just an independent queen, isn't she? Like, honestly, what a waste of VFX money. The rest of it was pretty tolerable with the instant fire and shit. I was like, whatever, who gives a shit? I doubt she'd probably have any like survival skills. Unless I missed something from the first film or some shit with her backstory or something. But she just instantly gets the fire and it's like, yeah, we're good guys. What was the need to have the backstory with Pinup and Scarecrow? That shit was so dumb. Nobody cares about that garbage at all. They obviously love killing random ass people. So does it actually matter who these fucked up people are? The answer is obviously no. And it's not like they say anything or like communicate with one another. That's it. They just walk there and there's like, sup, dead, done, see you later. And they fuck off. But I guess from the writer's perspective, they had to drag this garbage along because it probably would have been only like 70 minutes or some shit. And I guess that wouldn't really work out well for them. Yeah, so we gotta extend this film. How do we do that? Backstory. They're like, yeah, that's the shit. We gotta introduce backstory to these fucking weirdos. It's like, cool, these people are psychotic as shit. Nobody cares. I think it would have been better if they didn't show all this backstory crap and get rid of that damn boar. That was just dumb as shit. They could have just kept it a little bit more grounded and shit, but they're like, no, we don't do that here. We gotta pay our VFX homies. And then she's like stitching herself up and shit, limping to the place where Ryan got the old bye-bye, turn it off. And she's getting supplies and all that garbage. And then homie from Internal Affairs shows up and gets a bye-bye, turn it off before saying any information again. Are you kidding me? Again, do they like doing this shit? They're just like, no, we don't give a shit about the audience. We don't want to satisfy them in some capacity. He could have let out a few more words in there or something like that, but it just got dumb. Honestly, it just looked like he was waiting to get killed. Then she leaves and conveniently gets to the place where the nurse and the other weirdos are. I was just like, that's just way too damn convenient. That's just the last place she stumbled upon, was that place. Then she gets all patched up and this homie Gregory is just being creepy as shit again. And then he's just drinking and then just dips the fuck out. It's like, okay. Just had to just say some weird shit to her and creep the fuck out of her.
There have to be a why.
Then some more fuckery starts to happen when the ambulance dude comes to town and needs gas. And the mechanic dude finds out where he's going. Like, is this whole town in on this shit? Are they all in it together? Are they all just this Scarecrow pinup and doll face bitch? You know, it just gets really annoying because they basically just created this second part of the film that didn't do much of anything. Do they all hate outsiders? Is that why? Or are they just protecting one another? Then Maya closes up her door and they try to get in and we got this bitch behind her. That's like, how did she get in the damn room? That makes no damn sense. Did she come through like a window or some shit? Or was she just in there the entire time maybe? Huh? You know? It just made zero sense. But also, I was thinking maybe it was just in her head. No. It wasn't just in her head. That was actually what happened. So I don't know how she got in there. Didn't make any fucking sense. The Make No Sense chapter 2. Then she goes to the bathroom and then she's like, oh, this hoe ain't coming anymore for me. I guess maybe I should go out the same way I came. Wouldn't you think that they could be just waiting for you to come out? That's what I would think. I'd do anything to get out of that damn window she was trying to get out of. But this chick is just like, oh, I think they left. I better go and see if they're there. What is going on? Like, did they not think this through when they were making this shit? And that's another scene that really took me out of the film. It's just, the dumbassery is just off the charts. And then essentially she makes her way through the house and basically all these people got the old bye-bye, turn it off. And I guess it wasn't any of them. I don't know. I'm glad a lot of people are just saying that this movie's ass, because it actually is. Then Maya goes to the ambulance and Pinup is there, and then they fight, and then she gets stabbed in like the damn ear or whatever, the head. I can't really remember. I don't really remember a whole lot because this movie is damn unmemorable. Pinup girl looks to go bye-bye, turn it off, and Maya drives away, and then this comes back to life, and they flip the vehicle. And then Maya runs off, and then this pinup girl goes the bye-bye, turn it off, I guess. It's just so damn dumb. And then Maya just watches off in the distance as Scarecrow and Doll bitch come up in the truck, and then he's like, oh my god, she's dead. Like, obviously he doesn't say anything because they obviously don't say shit at all. Nobody gives a shit about Scarecrow and this pinup bitch. Nobody wants that. We don't care. I don't feel anything from this. And why should he? Why should this Scarecrow dude feel anything either? He's a damn psychopath and likes to kill random ass people. So, the way I see it, karma comes around and bites you in the ass. And it's good to see Pinup Girl just went bye-bye and straight to hell. That's what she deserved. This movie's a solid 3 out of 10. It's absolute trash. And it's going in the most unmemorable films of the year. Like I said, they had a really strong start and then it just fumbled the bag after. Like, I don't know what happened to this film. Probably due to the writing, because it's only, what, an hour and 30 some minutes or so? And then the next film is like 2 hours. Over 2 hours. So I don't know what they did in there to expand it a little more. This movie was just basically Maya just running away. That's it. Like, nothing happens. You don't really get a whole lot of information about anything. It's just like Scarecrow and this pinup chick, and who gives a shit about their whole backstory. And that's it. As you can tell, I can't wait for chapter 3. It's gonna be flawless in every way. Honestly, if the 3rd chapter comes out and it's actually pretty good, I'll just be like, yeah, someone just edit the shit out of this movie and make it like make sense to go into chapter 3. Just like condense the shit out of it. And I think that probably would be a lot better. In all honesty, the only redeeming factor about this movie is Madeline's booty. It's damn sweet as shit. And I'm like, damn, that's the best part of the movie. I'm like, hey, there's a point for that. Instead of being a stranger to my videos, why not subscribe and watch more fun videos here?